Oh, I'm so tempted to check, actually. I'm so tempted to go into finance and see how much we're worth. But maybe I'll leave that to the end. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever checked throughout the course of this series. So it'll be interesting to see how much Detention Center X is worth and how much of a rip-roaring, amazing tropical holiday I can have at the end of it all. I'm not quite sure how the whole selling thing works. I mean, I think you just sell your prison, get the money, and then you're presented with an empty plot of land where you can start again using that money. I'm assuming that's how it works. I mean, I've seen screenshots where people have like millions and millions of dollars, and I'm assuming that that's not just because they just sit there or leave their computer on overnight and let the prison run itself and they just amass like a ton of money. I'm assuming it's because they build prisons and sell them and then just keep ticking the money over because they probably get like $500,000 for selling the prison or whatever. I mean, if I got $500,000 for selling Detention Center X, holy shit, I'd be pretty happy. I don't think it's very likely somehow, though. All right, it looks like Timmy and Jimmy are both in here laying down the foundations for this extension of Cell Block C. Maximum security is going to be quite the operation, actually, and with all of these extra prisoners coming in, we're going to have, well, we should have capacity for just over 100, which means that we're going to be getting, well, at least like almost, well, maybe 30 or so extra maximum security prisoners. I mean, I think we could probably do an intake of medium and minimum security as well, because I think there's a lot of empty cells. Should we do that? Should we do it? Let's do it. Look at that. 33 medium risk prisoners and 15 low risk. Look at that. And most of them are all working. Oh, look at this guy's name. Codwaller. Called Codwallader. His name is so big that, look, you can barely read it. What is he doing? He's actually working right now. We don't have any visibility over him. Maybe this kitchen will be a nice place to actually have a CCTV camera so that we can see what's going on in here. We've got the CCTV camera in here too, which doesn't seem to actually be working. Is it hooked up? Is it hooked up to the network? Are any of the CCTV cameras working? No, they don't appear to be. What the hell has happened there? Do we just need to like dismantle them? Let's get these ones out of these classrooms. We'll dismantle them and try to set them up somewhere else and see if they actually work again. Let's dismantle this one and reset it up too. Maybe something to do with Alpha 20, breaking the CCTV cameras or something. We've got this one here too. I don't even think this needs to be here. Maybe we'll get one set up in the laundry room. Would that be a good idea? I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking we can get a CCTV camera up in the laundry room. I don't think anyone's on patrol in here. Oh shit, look at all the clothes inside there. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to set one up here then. And do we want one in the workshop too? Yes, we're going to set one up in the workshop too. This is going to be great. And then we'll have some visibility of the door of the cleaning cupboard. Of course, if anything's going on in that cleaning cupboard, we'll never know. Somebody could just be like in there being abducted, or they could just be digging a massive tunnel in the cleaning cupboard, and we would never know about it. But maybe some things you don't want to know about. I mean, come on, it'd be embarrassing if, you found out that people were just like working on building the tunnel this whole time and you knew nothing about it. I mean, from an ego point of view, as a prison warden, as an award-winning prison warden, why is this fucking open like this? Who fucking did that? I'm just talking about being an award-winning prison warden, and I've made such a rookie mistake. Look, I've left that jail door open. And there's all these medium security guys in here that shouldn't actually be in here. Look, fucking minimum security, and it's all the medium security guys are here. Get into your own holding cell. Look, I'm not going to tell you again, you bastards. Look, we're moving you all in here. This is your area. Okay, get out of this rainbow happy land area where all the medium or minimum security guys are. Oh, look, there's 8 prisoners arriving in about 7.5 hours, minimum and normal security, medium security. Great. Okay, we need to build an entrance here as well. I think we could just demolish these walls, and that should serve as an entrance into this new part of the cell block. And if it doesn't, there's nowhere for these guys to run and hide because we got these fences set up beforehand, which, of course, was probably sensible to do. And it looks like somebody has just dropped their shirt on the ground here. Or is that, oh shit, Stratton King's. It's Stratton King's old shirt. The only the only evidence remaining that Stratton King ever occupied a cell in what is now going to be a hallway up into the new... Ah, shit, yeah, look at that. Fucking great. Excellent. Okay. We'll do that. And I think we can probably set up... are there any cells facing up? There are. Look, there's these ones down here. We'll get these all the same. Before we do that, though, let's get in there and lay down some whatchamacallit. That's right. I just referred to electricity as whatchamacallit. Here we go. We're going to get our electrical cables in here so that we can power all the lights inside the cells. Let's also run this large pipe up around the same area as the electrical cables. I mean, it's always safety first inside Detention Center X, of course. That's a complete lie. No, these pipes don't need to go like that. I've got the toilets like this. The toilets are always facing the door inside Detention Center X so that whenever the guards need to, they can stop by and monitor the bowel movements of any of the inmates. A very important security concern within Detention Center X, and actually part of the appeal of sending prisoners here. We put it on all of our brochures and everything when we're trying to attract new clientele, new private incarceration firms out there that are thinking of sending their prisoners to Detention Center X. We like to make sure that they know that we have a strict policy that all of our guards like to watch prisoners taking their dumps in their prison cells, and that it's very important. Oh my God, I can't believe this cell. It's unoccupied at the moment. I don't know if you remember, Jordan Knight was occupying this cell for a little while, but he's been released. Maybe somebody else wants this amazing cell. This is probably the best cell in the entire prison right now. And I just realized as well, we could probably do with having a patrol. Oh shit, look at this. We actually have a guard patrol just inside a cell. I've really neglected these guard patrols actually, which isn't the best. We're gonna have a new patrol up in this like separate. This is all done now. This was not quite done last time I played, and now it is done. Look, all these new cells, all this new solitary, and it should all be, yeah, minimum security. Great. And of course, there's this too. I don't know what this is. I'm too afraid to set it to minimum. Well, there we go. It's like a hat. It's like a little hat on top of the rest. I don't get it. Are these CCTV cameras? Yeah, they are. Okay. We just had to dismantle them for them to work. Okay, fine. We are going to get a CCTV camera reinstalled then inside the visitation center. Where else would we like to have a CCTV camera? How about we have one in maximum security's kitchen? I mean canteen. Yeah? I think that's a good idea. We're going to have one there. And then we're also going to set one up here. Look. Oh, this is going to be great. And we can maybe even get one set up here. Like that. Okay, great. I think we've got the capacity for all of that. Are any CCTV cameras, any of the new ones, not working? Or indeed the old ones? I can't even remember where the other old ones are now. There's this one. This one, I don't think this one's working either. Okay, we're going to dismantle that one. And then maybe we can set it up inside, like, the kitchen. I don't know. The kitchens are small enough so that we have visibility because the cooks are always in there, so it's not too much of a problem. The only other places we don't really have any visibility are, like, in here and in the storage. But, I mean, I don't think there's any chance of... Holy shit, look at all the dogs. Look at that. It's like a real party in there. Look, everybody is just getting down and jiggy, having a dance around. The dogs are like sleeping and just like barking and shitting everywhere and stuff and just like having a fun time. Maximum security, guys. How are we doing with capacity now? We've got 8 more minimum and medium security prisoners turning up in 22 hours. I think we can just about accommodate that. And our capacity's still at 76. Okay, fine. God, we have 40 grand in the bank too. How'd that happen? Where the fuck did that come from? Need to check our grants. How are we doing? Holy shit, we've almost done all of the grants. That's crazy. Do we have any workshop classes running? I think I see the foreman in there, but what's he actually doing? And who's actually, has anyone actually passed workshops? 15 people! My goodness. Okay, should we do carpentry apprenticeship? All the rooms are booked. Okay, we're going to stop the 5 to 7 p.m. class for workshop safety, and we're going to change it over to carpentry apprenticeship. Not that, well, okay. No, that's behavior. Okay, yeah, sorry. Carpentry apprenticeship 5 to 7. Great. We've already got one guy. Who is it? It's Blake. It's Richard Blake at the age of 33 is going to learn to make really exquisite beds that we can then ship out of here. That reminds me too, actually, we've got a stack of 19 license plates here, And we actually don't have anywhere. Look, we're going to actually have to reset up our exports. They don't need to be big, I don't think, either. Where's the exports? The fuck is it? Anyone? Oh, here it is. Exports room. Look, we're going to just do it here. Look. There. No problem. Now the exports can come to this small area below deliveries. Do we want to... Yeah, let's do this too. Look, let's put some gravel underneath all this. It'll just have like this nice gravel area, also for the garbage. Look, we're gonna have some gravel, a graveled area just for the garbage. God, we got some tidying up to do here too. Holy crap! Cell block C, while it's being worked on, we could probably do some tidying up. It looks like these guys are putting the finishing touches on the technical shizzle whizzle that's required for cell block C. Look at this; they're laying pipes and also wires. We've got plenty of capacity in the old generator, and water, I don't think there is any capacity, so you don't need to worry too much about it. Look at these lights, these random-ass lights that are here. There's also like this random... We can maybe replace like some of these... Look at this. We're going to replace these. Let's put some concrete tiles out here instead of these paving stones. I think this will be nicer, actually. They show up a little bit better. Look, we can do this. Minimum security shower room. We could probably do with actually having a door here to separate the actual cell block out. We could probably do with having one there too, actually. Man, so many little things that I've forgotten. Okay, look, we're going to put that there. We're also going to put this jail door here to separate it out. And then we will put the metal detector in front of the door, like that. There we go. That'll be nice. If any of the actual construction workers dared to come in here, that is, because this place is just absolutely crazy. I mean, you have to be careful at all times. But look, there's nothing even leading into there, so we can replace that with grass. There. Oh, that's going to look nice when it's all done, actually. We're going to have a new door. We can just leave it unlocked open at all times, but it'll separate them out. So when we do the deployment stuff, these will be actually separate, and we could deploy a guard full time into this yard. You can just mill around and just sort of sneer at the prisoners when they're outside trying to enjoy their exercise and their fun time. Are they having a fun time? Everybody seems to be having a fun time. What's our risk rating at now? It's not too bad. Our needs are sleep and food, just the basics. Clothing, I think is taken care of. The laundry facility is... Oh yeah, it's bustling. Look at that. Look at all of the clothes in the laundry machines. Fine. All of these like dirty ass clothes as well. It's kind of gross, but fine as well. Okay, excellent. Let's spend some money on some cells then. I'll get into the cloning tool here, and we will copy this layout. This layout. Does it have a light? Is there a light? There's no lights in these cells. What the hell? Why? These poor guys have been living without lights in front of their toilets. Everybody else has lights in front of their toilets except for these guys down here. What a goddamn shame. Look at this. He must be so angry. Must be just completely outraged. Oh no, I see where the lights are. There's lights like all over the place. That's why. Look, there's like a light here. Could dismantle that one. And look, there's like another light here. No, that's the toilet. Where can I get light? No. Okay, only the toilet. Fine. Alright, this one will be the one. Oh, no, this one will be the one. We will clone this one. This is the one that we want, right here. Alright. That's for bottom cells, so we can just clone that, and then we can just start shoving them in here. Look at this. Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to have so much more capacity. It's going to be fantastic. God, every time I hear that sound, I just, I think of tunnels. I think of having tunnels. Oh, look at these maximum security guys actually have windows into each other's cells as well, so that they can trade, like, SIGs and stuff like that. I think that's cute, actually. I think that's really cute. I'm going to leave it like that.